We opened in July of 21, and it's been an incredible response we've gotten from our corporate community here in Columbus, and we're actually 100% sold through in all of our premium spaces. Our ownership group is fully invested in making the experience and the fan experience the best it could possibly be. Bunker Suites, we've had a really strong support from our corporate community here in Columbus, and we've been able to completely sell through those on anywhere between 5 and 10 year deals. The Huntington Field Club, in my opinion, is probably one of the nicest clubs in all of sports. Incredible opportunity and experience where players walk through before each game, all-inclusive food and beverage, and you literally walk through the same tunnel to get out to your seats that the players do as they enter the field. So it's definitely one of the most popular areas in our building. Since being here for 2 years, the ownership investment has been incredible. We actually built 2 brand new premium spaces. We built, think about Topgolf, how you have kind of your individual bay that your group can rent every single day, whatever you want to do, and play golf in there. We kind of went to them and realized that we had a huge need in our building for anywhere between 25 to 40 people spaces for hospitality for groups to rent out. So we actually built we had these 2 upper terraces that were above our supporters group that were completely open and blank, and we kind of used them as a standing room only product in the past. Now each individual bay, a company can come in and rent one of them. They could rent all 4 of them and turn it into kind of a big party suite that they can use all inclusive for every single match in the season. We sold through that before the season even started, which is an incredible thing for us to be able to say. And going now into 2024, we noticed that there's still an unbelievable need for more premium, more hospitality in our building. So we're launching 4 new premium hospitality spaces for 2024. So we've discovered needs within our market, and ultimately we went into ownership group, told them why we need these spaces, the return on investment of what that could look like over a certain period of time, and got approvals almost instantly to build these 4 new spaces. So looking at all these new buildings in MLS, it's really unique right now that every year there's new buildings opening, there's big renovations going into buildings that already exist, trying to figure out what our market needs, and then talking to other teams and other even architects of stadiums around the country that are building these stadiums and kind of seeing what's working, what's not working for different venues. So at the end of the day, it literally just went to us going to Topgolf too and seeing this bay and then reimagining that of like, oh cool, like how cool would this be as kind of that premium outdoor space opportunity. So it's really listening to the market. As I mentioned, like we didn't have premium hospitality, and we kept getting calls and emails and people reaching out wanting that opportunity. So a lot of the sales strategy came from there in terms of conceptualizing what we wanted. And then from there, we actually just built out a brand new premium sales team and service team to really focus on these new hospitality spaces. So we've opened up our building for a lot of different premium events. We do a corporate breakfast every quarter throughout the year to try to get new corporate buyers into the stadium to see it. Every game we're hosting different prospects to try to get them into the building. And then we've also really brought in-house dark day events in-house to the Columbus Crew for us to be able to sell these spaces on non-game days, which has led to a ton of opportunities then on game days of these companies really wanting to come in and rent spaces and buy tickets and hospitality spaces for crew games.